Hello, everybody. Um, Hope you all had a great time. Um, we are doing judging right now, so we're dealing with that right now. Thanks so much for joining the stream. Yeah, we'll be doing some live demos shortly as well. We're just gonna wait for this viewer count to go up a little bit because we've only got 4 people right now. But yeah, thank you so much for joining to those 4 people. Yes, get hype. How has y'all's weekend been though? Have y'all been having fun? Have y'all learned something? Hello. Oh, okay, cool. Our viewer count has gone up significantly. Like a couple minutes ago, it was at 5 people, and now we're at 29. Love to see it. Sweet. Hello, everybody. Um, I guess I'll start off by asking a couple questions. Did anybody learn anything new this weekend? Just feel free to put whatever in the chat. We can just talk about it. All right, we've got a very important question. What time winner is being announced? I think it'll take 40 to 45-ish minutes for judging to be finished up. Time we'll probably do some, live demos, see what people made. But yeah, I would say give it 40 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes. Did anybody learn anything like specifically, any new technologies? I know we rolled out Cockroachdb this weekend, so I feel like a bunch of people learned about that for sure. Anything that anybody uh, chill weekend, rad weekend? Love to see it. Yeah, this weekend's been nice. I really, talking with y'all throughout the whole weekend. This morning's been a little stressful, dealing with judging, but it is what it is. All right, cool. We've got some comments coming in. We've got people learning how web scrapers work. That's awesome. I love to hear it. Um, cool. We've got collision detection is the worst. It is definitely the worst. Um, yeah. I'm actually in this class right now, in school. Oh, by the way, my name is Surya. I'm a third-year CS major at Georgia Tech, and I'm taking this class right now. It's called CS 2261. But basically, I'm just making Game Boy games all semester long, um, and I'm making them in C. So a lot about collision detection, and uh, at first it was just so confusing to me, but we just keep going it over and over again. So it's kind of second nature now. But it's still kind of confusing to me how that works. Are we going to watch demo videos from dev posts? Doing that. I will get started with that in about 5 minutes. I have to deal with a little bit of judging stuff first. So if I'm ever like not looking here and I'm looking over there, that's because I'm dealing with other stuff. Um, let's see. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm just focused on this right now, but I will start doing the demos very. Just give me 1 second. There are a lot of great submissions. There are a couple that caught my eye as well, so I'm going to go over those too. Um, yeah, a lot of great submissions this weekend. Uh, okay, cool. Finish with some judging stuff. Let me check the chat. Um, so many great submissions. I had to revive my very old Twitch account for this. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you're here with us. Um, how the submissions be graded will solely be based off the video or the actual code. So we're mostly going to be focusing on the demo because we want to see exactly how your project works. But below, and just trying to see how complex your project was. Um, we've got, am I live on Twitch? Yes, I am live on Twitch. Our link is here. Let me just pull up the link. I think it's in one of these channels here. I think I posted it up in announcements. Okie dokes, copy. I posted the Twitch link in case you wanted to switch over to Twitch, Paul. Austin said we didn't really talk about a lot of the information in the video. That's okay. As long as you gave like a demo of your project or showed what exactly you built this weekend, that is what we're looking for. So I think I'm gonna hop into the Demo My Hack channel. We've got a bunch of people in here that want us to go through their projects live on stream. So let me pick one. Oh wow, there are a lot. There are a bunch in here. Let me see which one kind of catches my eye. Um, let's see. This looks a little kind of interesting. I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen so we can go ahead and take a look at some of these submissions. Okay, cool. I think y'all can see my screen. This hack is by Kyle. Kyle, I think we met at a previous hackathon. I think it was Grizz Hacks. Awesome guy. Let's go ahead and check out what was made.
Hello, my name is Kyle Java, and I'm currently dressed up as Itachi Uchiha from Naruto because of Halloween. So for my hack, I wanted to make a Halloween app. Because of COVID, most people can't go out for Halloween events, so that means no parties or trick or treating. So what would be the next best thing? Staying home and watching scary movies. So my mobile app Fright Night is an application that recommends scary movies based on the user's preferred genre. So this means thriller movies, horror movies, suspense movies, anything pertaining to scary movies. So let's go on ahead and let me run the app. Okay, cool. So after the loading screen pops up, a list of genre pops up with different types of movie genres. So since it is Halloween, I will go for a Halloween themed movie. And once that loads up, a bunch of movies popped up. And so I'm going to choose a movie that I have never seen. So I'll choose Terrifier. And when you click on a movie, it brings you a movie poster, the name of the movie, a small description, the release date, genre, and runtime. And if you're interested in this movie and you want to check out more, you can click on this little button and it takes you to a web page, a Google search of that movie, and of course, where you can find it. So, another cool thing about my app is that, say, if you don't know what genre you want to choose or if you don't know what movie you want to watch, you can go ahead and press this little button right here. And then once you press it, it brings up a random movie. See, Goosebumps 2. And ignore this right here. This is due to the constraints of the text. And finally, I just wanted to show you guys how I was able to get the data, all the genres of movies. So I was able to make requests using the movie database API, which gave me all the genres and keywords that I needed. And then it was able to generate the list of movies based on whatever genre the user preferred. Using this API was definitely the hardest part of the app because applying an API and you making requests was not easy to work with in Flutter, but eventually I was able to get it after a couple hours. And so that is pretty much my app. And thank you guys for watching.
Alrighty. Okay, let me check the chat. Okay, audio tool. I'll work on that for the next one. Probably should have checked the chat when this was going on, but that was an awesome project. I really liked how you didn't just, for the sake of the hackathon, just like hard code things in. I liked how an actual API was used, and Flutter was used as well. I thought that was really cool. Really cool idea. Would have been very useful for me if I wasn't, working this weekend because I didn't really do anything for Halloween. But I still had fun working here. Um, yeah. Alrighty, let's go ahead and move on to another hack to demo. Let's see. Can I find anything interesting? Let's see. Still looking for something. This one looks pretty cool. Let me go ahead and put this one in here and start sharing my screen so we can go ahead and take a look at it.
Hi everyone, and happy Halloween. I wanted to show you our app Safe Treats. It's a live trick-or-treating map that makes trick-or-treating safer and more fun. As a parent, if I want my treats to be listed on the live map, I can click the Handing Out Treats button. It will then ask from where I'm giving out my treats. I'm in Ontario. It's going to ask if my treats have any common allergens. I'm going to say peanuts and dairy. It's going to ask what type of treats I'm giving out. I'm going to say chocolate and coffee crisp and fuzzy peaches. I hit OK. It's going to add my treats to the map. And here's our new treat. And click peanut, coffee crisp, chocolate. It's even got a COVID rating, which shows me the COVID risk in the current area. I can scroll around and I can see lots of other houses that are also giving out treats. If I'm taking my child trick-or-treating and they have a peanut allergy, well, I can click on the Filter Treats button and I can filter out all the houses that are giving out peanuts. If I have a treat preference, let's say I really like chips, well, I can click chips. And these are all the houses with chips. I wanted to show you how Safe Treats is truly live. Anytime another adds their treats to the map, I'll show you. I'm going to add another treat at my university. Let's add Twizzlers and Hershey's. You can see it pops up right here on the map on the other client. Very cool. That's it for our demo. Thanks for watching, and let's hope that October is the last spooky month of 2020. Hi, everyone.
Oh, you can't hear me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I was not on mute. I feel terrible. Let me just start over then. I thought this one was really cool. Um, it's something that I personally would have used. I was on a walk last night, just walking through, seeing how many trick-or-treaters there were. And there were about 15 kids in my neighborhood, but they had to go to each house and see if they were doing trick or treating, and a lot of times people wouldn't answer the doors. So I feel like this would have been a really cool idea, and I especially like the fact that there was like a filter. I especially like that there was a filter for the allergies or anything like that. Um, I thought that was really cool. I think, can y'all hear me now? I think the chat is kind of delayed from when you type it to when I get it. So just let me know if you can hear me now. I think I should be unmuted now. Okay, cool. Yeah, so sorry about that. I'll make sure I take care of that. I thought that was a really cool idea. Let me take a second to find another one so we can watch through another live demo. Um, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and do another one. Let me share my screen again.
Introducing the Rube Goldberginator. So, the Rube Goldberginator is a bot that goes out of its way to repeat your message in the end result channel in the most absurd, convoluted way possible. So, like, basically, the bot I made will upload to the FTP server that Aaron configured.
The server will then generate a QR code. There'll be there's a program that looks for a file that and then upload it to ImageDB. So there's a big repository with a bunch of QR codes on it.
Yeah.
That in a JSON file on like a pastebin like website.
Yeah.
We have a Raspberry Pi that's open and listening and looking for stuff. And detects a change in that JSON file. It'll download the PNG file using the Plus program that I wrote in C++.
Yeah.
And then it prints the result in the end result channel.
Let's send.
I'm just seeing stream has ended. Cricket noise.
Send. So now, if we go to the live channel, we can see.
We had some issues with like spam protection on the JSON site.
Yeah.
So we had, it used to be like it would check every 5 seconds. I guess too much because they blocked our. Yeah, there it goes. Now we have to wait 6 instead of 5 because it was like.
The Goldberg bot is now not bot, it's a webhook. It looks like a bot. But now thing is the result thing. And then that is how the Rube Goldberginator works. Introduce.
Alrighty, that was really cool. A little background for that hack, I believe. Both of those hackers are only 13 years old. I was talking to them earlier in the Discord, and I thought that was crazy how we've got already into this. I can't even remember what I was doing at 13 years old. I think I was still just like playing with Hot Wheels and just like watching TV every day. So that was really cool. Let me go through this chat and see what we got. Is the Octocat winner announced? I believe that will be announced during when we announce all our winners if we get that done in time. We should be able to get everything done in time, but not yet. All right, sweet. Let me go ahead and pull up another one. I think I want to go ahead and pull up a hardware hack. I'm been curious to see how people are doing hardware hacks, so let's go ahead and do one of those. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I wasn't doing anything at 13 years old. That's crazy. I love that people are so into this. All right, this is Pumpkin Elf. It's one of our hardware hacks.
Hi, this is the demo for the Pumpkin Elf hack. It is an elf costume that flashes LEDs and plays spooky music based on different triggers such as pressing buttons, shaking the hat, and light sensors. The hat is put together by sewing it with metal wire and code JavaScript. So basically, when I turn it on, it will power up with rainbow lights, just like this. Then, when I press a button, it will start flashing pumpkin-themed lights when certain triggers are hit, such as shaking the hat, like that, pressing the B button, and when the surroundings are dark. The sounds will repeat 10 times, but as long as the hat is shaked, such as when you're walking outside, it will keep repeating. But to stop the sound, just press and hold the B button. There are also 2 earring LEDs right here to give my elf an extra flashy look. So when I put it on, so here is my costume. Thanks for watching.
That was also really cool. There's so many cool hacks. Like, oh man, the fact that there's a hardware hack too is crazy. You know, I knew, like, even when we were in Indians, hardware hacks weren't too common, and I didn't think that hardware hacks like be very common at all with an online hackathon. But there's some pretty really cool hardware hacks going on right now. I really like that this project really thought of everything. Because my initial thought was like, what if it keeps playing the music though? What if I want to stop it? And that was already thought of. She said that you can press this button and it'll go ahead and stop it. And I like that there are multiple different ways to have different sounds, so it wouldn't just be the same sound over and over again. So there's some really good thought put into this project, and I really appreciated that. I thought that was a very cool project. Let's see. I'm looking through these comments, and I'm still seeing comments about when people are 13. I like this one. At 13, I didn't know I was 13. Same here. I see Club Penguin at 13. Yep. I actually Club Penguin, I believe, got a reboot because they went offline for a good bit. But over quarantine, I think they came back online. So I hopped back on as a 20-year-old. I went back on Club Penguin and vibed over there for a little bit. Um, so I hope I wasn't the only one doing that. I'm not super positive. I wasn't there for the costume contest, but possibly. That's really cool. Let me go ahead and find another 3 minutes-ish, and let me figure this out real quick. Give me like 2 more minutes and I'll be back on the stream. Just dealing with a little bit of stuff off camera. Alrighty, I'm back. Let me go through and check the chat. I feel like I missed a bunch of. Or I'd rather install it on my brother's computer or something like that, just to scare him. I feel like that'd be really funny. Let's see. Will the winners be announced right now? It's gonna be working through judging, and we need to go ahead and set up that. So it won't be announced right now, but give it a little bit of time, and I'll let you guys know when we get to there. All right, and this is the jump scare hack. There's an issue with it having an error where the HTML of the page after I do the jump scare. I see. Well, if anybody has any experience or wants to help him out, maybe find him on Discord and give him some help. That'd be really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and find us another demo to watch now. All right, this seems like an interesting one. I'll start sharing my screen and we can watch this video.
Hi, this is Health Warriors. Are you someone who lives in a rural area? Is there a lack of doctors near your location? Well, fear not. Health Warriors is here to help. Simply state your symptoms on our website and we will literally help you remedy it.
This is our sophisticated Google OAuth platform that provides a robust and secure site. A user can log in here and go to find the doctors, nearby doctors.
This is our dashboard where users can keep track of their historical data as well as current symptoms.
We have built an in-house ML model that computes in real time the percentages of different diseases. This system could be easily scaled for larger data.
We are teams now. Hi.
Alrighty, I thought that was really cool. The website looked extremely clean, and I really like. Definitely takes a while to implement. So props to you, to this team for doing that. Let me check the chat, make sure didn't miss anything. Does anybody know if this will finish before 4:30 GMT? Let me convert that to my time zone, and make sure for you. I 4:30 GMT is going to be 11:30 EST. I think it might take a little bit longer than that. Yes, you do get an iDemo sticker just for submitting a video. So anybody that submitted a video to demo, sticker, you don't need to demo on the stream to get that sticker. All right. I think my internet cut out there for a second, but I think I'm back on now. So it should be good now. Give me 1 second while I just find a demo and also see if I need to be doing anything else right now. All right, this one looks kind of cool. I'll pull it up. Oddcat winner is not announced yet. We'll hopefully be doing that when we announce all our other winners. So that'll be in a little bit.
The right professor can change your life for the better, or just give you a good college experience. But the wrong professor can make your life miserable and make you despise a topic that you might have otherwise been passionate about. Professort is a tool that lets students see the internal metrics that schools use to evaluate the performance of their faculty using evaluation surveys. This provides a massive dataset that students can use to decide which class and or which professor to take. So let me show an example. I just go to the main site, which you can find at professor.tech. And let's say I want to take CIS 220. I can enter as many or as little search metrics as I want, and it will automatically do everything. And I can choose which feature I want to sort by. I press search, and it will return all the results. This is currently only available at Baruch College, but I hope to expand to other colleges. If you want to see more info on a class, you press more info. It gives you a full breakdown of all the information there. If you want to see more about a professor, click on their name. It'll tell you all the classes that they've ever taught and the average for that class for every time they've taught it. And this is just every individual time it was taught, just a compilation of everything. And you have further search where you could search further and be more specific in terms of this professor himself or herself. And as usual, as like before, we have a breakdown of all the decision and all the factors that a student needs in order to make an educated decision on which professor to choose. This also comprises a web scraper, and for each college that we add, we will create a web scraper and scrape all the information from there. We hope to add professor images and expand to more schools. For the database, I use MongoDB and Express.js and Node.js for the web hosting. For the web scraper, I use Selenium and Python. You can find us at github.com/lennymelnick/professort. And you can find the official website at professort.tech. Thanks. Provided by MLH and domains.com. Thank you very much.
That was really cool. I like how, because I've used Rate My Professors in the past. I'm sure a couple of you have used that website as well. But I like how just instead of having reviews on there, it has a bunch of information like the GPA, what classes I've ever taught. I thought that was very cool. And it'd be interesting to see how you can implement that to other schools, because getting that data set might not be as easy at other schools. It'd be really cool though if you could do that. Yes, I'm back. I'm sorry. My internet sometimes will randomly cut out. Not, but I am back now. Let's see. We've got what time our winner is going to be announced. Give me just hold tight, everybody. I'm trying to figure out the answer to when we can actually um, uh, do our winners. So just give me a minute or two to figure that information out. Um, okay, so I think winners are going to be announced at 12:15 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to jump off the stream in about 2 minutes so I can go finalize all of the winners and all of that information. I'll still probably keep the stream going. Maybe I'll try to throw on some music for anybody that stays on the stream. But I'll go ahead and hop off and make sure I get all of that sorted out. Let me just make sure I'm making the right call here. Yep. Yep. So I will hop off the call in just a minute. Let's see. Yash, I think you got cut out as asking the last question. Are you talking about when I like the question as in when we're gonna go do the winners? Yeah, I know for the school that I go to, there is a website that the school has for GPA, but all the other information is just spread out on multiple different websites. So I think it's cool to consolidate it all into one website. But getting the format and the labeling for the data is definitely going to be tough. That's going to be difficult to figure out from school to school. But all right, I think I'm going stream going. I'll try to put in some music too for your enjoyment. Yeah, we'll be back shortly. We will be making announcements in the Discord for when we will be coming back. It should be 12:15, but we'll give you all updates just in case things get delayed or if they come early. So thank you so much for being here watching all these demos, but I'm going to go ahead and remove myself from the stream now.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back.
Hello, hello. Let me go ahead and remove this banner so we can see our faces.
Okay.
Sweet. All right. Awesome. So we're back. I think we're going to give it a couple minutes before we start doing our winners because there's only 42 people on right now.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll wait for that number to go up a little bit. Claudia, did you see any cool, interesting hacks this weekend that you really liked?
Absolutely. Isn't that the whole thing with hackathons? You see really cool projects, but it's so competitive because there's so many cool projects and it's really sad. But yeah, I saw one that you demoed on stream. I think it was called Professor Sort. Honestly, shout out to Leonard. I don't know how you pronounce your name, but that was a really, really cool project. And the fact that you were able to kind of tie it together in such short minutes, props to you. What's a cool project you've seen this weekend, Surya?
You cut out for a second for me there. What did you say?
Oh no. Am I back now?
You're back now. You're good.
Okay. I was saying shout out to Professor, the project Professor, and shout out to Leonard for pulling it through in such a short amount of time. And I was saying how, like, you know, it's really competitive and that whole thing about hackathons. And I was asking you, Surya, what's a cool project you've seen this weekend?
So I'm a big car guy, right? I'm all like, that's just my passion. And I saw this really cool hardware project of like they created a steering wheel, like to play with your game with the game. I think they used it on a mobile game too, which is really interesting. I've never seen that done before. I actually have a steering wheel right over there that I use for my computer and my PlayStation because I like doing the racing in my room. But I thought that was really cool that somebody could create that over the weekend. I feel bad for blowing so much money on it now.
Yeah, I know. That's really crazy. What about you all in like who are watching the stream? What are some cool projects aside from your own? I guess it's okay to brag about yours. But what are some cool projects that you've seen this weekend? I know that the Twitch delay chat is always a thing, so we probably aren't going to see their responses until after we've moved on from the topic.
I was actually, when I was on stream earlier, I was on mute, and I just kept talking, and it told me like 2 minutes later, like, "Hey, you're on mute." I was like, "Oh."
Oh no! Oh my goodness! Oh no! Alrighty.
And their username is Speedy McCool. Oh, I think that's the steering wheel project. How awesome!
Shout out to you. Right. Oh, Ingredient. Somebody says Ingredient is their favorite project that they saw. I like that one too. I liked it. Cool. I think it was very interesting because it was supposed to kind of help people conserve resources. That's good. We love sustainable projects. Save the environment.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you can hear, but my dog is kind of going crazy right now. He's barking a lot.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay, fantastic.
It's a little bit faint, but I can hear it.
That's good. Yeah.
Is your dog okay though?
He's good. Yeah, he's good.
Is it because of visitors? Because I know sometimes whenever dogs sense somebody's passing in front of your house, they go crazy.
Does that, but he also does it with us. We actually only got him 2 months ago. So he's still, I guess he's still getting used to stuff, but he's also just super energetic, all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a lot of responses coming in from that Twitch delay. Let's see.
Elf hat. I don't remember seeing an elf hat.
Oh, I saw the elf hat I demoed on. Elf hat was really cool. It was a hardware hack and it was a costume. It did different things based on how you're moving to. So you could bobbing your head up and down and do certain stuff. It was really cool. I liked it a lot.
Okay, that's cool. Which RPG? Huh. Oh wow. Maybe I need to go through the projects again and look at the dev posts because some of these are very intriguing. All right, Surya, do you want to go ahead and talk about the
get started?
Yes.
Alrighty. Let me share my screen. Alright, let me go into present mode. Alright.
Okay.
I think we're all good.
Yes.
Let's get this party started.
Whoa. Do you want to kick us off or do you want me to go first? How do you even want to? Do you want to tag team like you do one, I do one, or how?
Yeah, that works. Yeah, you can go ahead and kick it.
Okay.
So.
All right. Okay. So thank you all so much for coming and for participating in this hackathon, all the hackers, all the mentors that were answering technical questions, especially with Cockroachdb, all the judges that helped us because it was very competitive. We really, really appreciate you all.
Next slide. We had over 200 hackers check in, which was awesome. Had a bunch of people show up this weekend, and we got a good bit of projects. I think we hit just about 50 projects. So that was really cool. I think each project has like maybe around 3 to 4 people per team. So right up at 200 people, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Super cool to see that. But moving on.
We
basically
also
what I
Go ahead.
Oh, what was that?
No, just go ahead.
Alrighty. I also just said this, but we had over 40 projects submitted. It was actually over 50. I should have updated that. Oops. But that was really cool to see. It counts. Yeah. Super cool to see. All right.
So now let's talk about some of the prizes that were up for grabs, and then we're going to announce who won them. So we have best use of Google Cloud, we have domain, we have Cockroachdb, we even have the GitHub Octocat drawing. And so now we're going to get started with the first sponsor prize.
Okay. I think you cut out for a second, so I think you read through everything though. I think
yes,
we should be good. Alrighty, cool. So moving on to the first prize. You want to do this one, or you want me to take the first one?
You can do the first one, and I'll give you a drum roll.
Alright, sounds good. All right. So for the best domain registered with domain.com, we've got
drum roll.
Coder Creep with creepy haunted .space. We really loved the little play on words because it was like a creepy haunted space. The dot space kind of tied it together, and we really like that. So that was super cool to see. So congratulations to Coder Creep. Yeah.
Yes.
Moving on to the next one, I think Fazia's got. Am I pronouncing her name right? I feel so bad.
Wait, say
Fazia?
how you. Well, that's fine. Fazia. I say Fazia because I don't pronounce it.
Okay, then I'm gonna go with Fazia.
Okay. All right. So now we're gonna go on to Google Cloud. The projects that we feel like really did make the best use of Google Cloud was drumroll. I mean, you can't hear it; it's invisible, but drumroll is vampiretracker.tech. So this project utilized Google Maps' API and a little bit of Firebase to kind of talk about a conspiracy theory about vampires that exist in the continent of Europe, which is really fascinating to see because, vampires aren't real, right? Yeah, they're not.
Right? Are they? I don't know.
All right. The next category
is Cockroachdb. So this one was a really interesting one. We recently just kicked off using Cockroachdb in our hackathon. So it's really cool to see people using this brand new technology that we just rolled out. We've got a lot of questions for it too. So I was actually about that though. It shows that people are actually very interested in what we're rolling out. But without further ado, drum roll please. The winner for the best use of Cockroachdb is Happy Paws. Congrats to Happy Paws for having the best use of Cockroachdb.
Yes.
Awesome.
And this one was really cool because it kind of talked about it helped you transport a puppy or just a pet from the shelter to your house. And so it was really fascinating. So congratulations. All right. The next sponsor category that we have is radar.io, which allows you to build location-aware hacks. And so the team that utilized, that did the most creative use of radar.io was, drumroll, was candy.io. So it was really cool how you were able to kind of utilize this technology to make Halloween a little bit more fun and more interesting for people. So congratulations, candy.io.
All right. Do we have any more sponsor prizes? Yes, we do have DigiKey. DigiKey is for the best hack. And fun fact about DigiKey, we select 2 projects for DigiKey.
So there's lots of prizes to win.
Mm-hmm. But first prize, the first winner for the DigiKey hardware hack is Hackoween.
Congratulations.
surprised with the number doing that when it's still at home. I think that's very cool.
Mm.
Yeah, the second winner for the DG hardware hack is Auto Lantern.
Congratulations.
Congrats to both of these teams. But yeah, I think, is that all our sponsor prizes? I might be forgetting. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's it.
No, wait,
Now
we
it's
got
Octocat.
Octocat.
Well, technically, yeah.
All right, I'll let you have Octocat.
Okay, so this one was very difficult because I think the theme really allowed people to be very creative, and so there were a lot of really good ones. But don't fret if you do not win this category. Again, art is subjective, and you can always keep entering your Octocats for the different hackathons that we have for the rest of the year. So the winner for the Octocat winner, I mean, I don't know your, I don't know your Twitter name, I don't know your government name, so I'm gonna not see your Twitter name. And the winner for this category is at Tinku9711. Congratulations.
And
we felt like
actually if they scroll up a little bit in the chat, they actually had to leave the chat and they said, "Could you let me know who wins?" So
well, they'll get an email, or yeah, they'll get an email from our team. So they're good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But if you know them in real life, definitely like surprise them or something and say, "Hey."
Oh wait, I think they're still here. They just put it in the chat.
Oh,
that's awesome. Sweet.
Okay.
Love to see it. Awesome.
Congratulations. So now you want to kick us off with the category, category prizes.
Sure. So we've got the Hacker Treat prizes now. We just did our MLH and sponsor prizes, but now we're going to get to the main prizes here. So we've got our first overall for Google Nest and MLH swag. Second overall wins the Anchor Soundcore wireless earbuds and MLH swag. Third overall wins the Casio calculator watch and MLH swag. I'll just say right now, everybody gets MLH swag, so I don't have to keep saying it. But then we've got the Mummy Spaghetti hack that comes with the smart power plugs and the Best Dressed hack, which has the Instax cameras. Sweet. All right, so moving on to these prizes, we have Mummy Spaghetti hack. Fizia, can you remind me what the Mummy Spaghetti hack was?
Of course I can, sir, yeah. So for the Mummy Spaghetti hack for this category, we wanted you to build something that was so spooky and or so needlessly complicated that was like you didn't need to do so much for it, but you decided to. And we felt like the team that utilized or like that fit into this category very well and was very technically interesting was the Rube Goldberginator. Congratulations to this team and the people who worked on this.
Fun fact about this team, they were only 13 years old.
Oh, wow. How many of them were in there anyways?
I think there were 2 or 3 members. Really cool. I got a chance to talk to one of them in a hacker hangout. Really cool person. Had a great conversation with them.
Love to see it.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Next up, we've got the Best Dressed hack. By best dressed this time, we don't mean like wearing a suit or tie or anything. We mean being as scary as you can, coming in with that Halloween theme. For best dressed, we have Haunted Hallows Hunt Halloween. Super cool costumes. Congratulations. Y'all killed it. Yep.
Yes.
Alrighty. Now we're going into the third overall prize. We've got 3 prizes left, third, second, and first. Fazia, take us away with third.
So again, like I mentioned, please do not feel discouraged. This hackathon was very competitive and it felt like there were so many technically sound and so many great projects. So really, really encourage you all to keep trying and to keep submitting in the spirit of hackathons. So the third overall prize is going to go to Knock Knock. And we really liked this project because it felt like it encapsulated all of the hackathon theme and the Halloween theme and the technical theme. So congratulations to the team that built Knock Knock. You all did a great job.
Congratulations. Now we're going to go into the second overall. And for second overall, we've got Safe Treats. Safe Treats, y'all did an amazing job.
Oh wait,
love
did
the
you
demo.
freeze? Oh. Oh,
Okay.
never mind. I thought you froze. I think I froze. Go ahead.
I see. But yep, second overall goes to Safe Treats. And now for the biggest prize of them all. First overall. Fuzzy, I'll let you take it.
Okay, I'm doing my imaginary drum roll, and it goes to the Ferrero Freak. This was honestly a really great project. It was unanimously the winner for this hackathon. Congratulations to this team. You did a really great job pulling this together, over such a short period of time. And we're really happy that you decided to work on this project. So congratulations. All righty. So now that, yes, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Congrats to all of our winning hackers. We're really coordinated today.
I know, we're not in sync at all.
Congrats to all the winning hackers, but that's not it for this presentation. If you demoed at all, you're going to be getting this really cool I demoed sticker. This is a custom unique sticker. There's not going to be any more with this design on them because this is our hacker treat event. So if you demoed, we will be sending you this sticker. We'll be showing you guys, and we'll be showing you all a link very soon. You can go ahead and fill that out so we can get your shipping information. But it doesn't matter where you are located. We ship these out all over the world. These are the links that I was talking about. I will put these in the Discord so that everyone can see them, just not on this slide. We've got this link as well as this link. I'll go ahead and put those in an announcement though, so don't worry about that right now.
But everybody should. If you have not checked in, what are you doing? It's Sunday and you still haven't checked in for the event and you've been participating. You've submitted a project. You've stayed for closing ceremony. We're going to have to fight. But if you haven't, I guess, you can check the Discord for the link. But if you haven't, what are you doing? Oh, okay. So thank you all so much for joining. We really appreciate it. But the fun doesn't end this weekend, which is why next weekend we're going to be having Hacks and Crafts. And then the weekend after that, we're going to have Do-Re-Mi Hacks. And the weekend after that, we're going to have Give Back Hacks. So we basically have lots of events for the rest of the month. If you are stuck at Zoom University, don't worry about it. There's lots of events that are happening this weekend and next weekend and this month for the most part. So make sure to join us. Make sure to sign up for these events on mlh.io and keep submitting projects, right? And keep working on projects and keep submitting and keep trying your best. We really feel very inspired by the work and the things that you have shown us this weekend. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Yep, I had a lot of fun this weekend. Just talking to hackers, seeing all the cool projects coming out this weekend. Had a really great time. And I'm really glad that I spent my Halloween night doing this. I mean, like if I wasn't doing this, I would probably just be playing, video games or something. So definitely a better use of my time. Once again, we'd like to thank our hackers, mentors, and judges, everybody that helped make this event possible. Thank you so much. And with that, I think we are through our ceremony. I think we've got our closing.
Yes, I do have one more shout out to make. I have a shout out to make to Sajal and Ryan and Surya for sticking around this weekend because you all literally made it go very smooth and very great. So shout out to you all.
Shout out to you as well. Just throwing that out there,
Thanks. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining us. If you have any questions, put in the Discord, we'll answer it.
Yep. We will go ahead and put all of the winner information. We'll make that available to everybody. Should be available on our dev post soon. We'll also be putting a tweet out so that everybody has that information. Thank you so much for joining this weekend. Congrats to everybody. Thank you so much for attending. But with that, I think we're going to go ahead and end this stream. If you have any questions, please let us know on the Discord. Bye.
Bye, y'all.